Alright guys, and from the last video, I went ahead and installed the GiroDisc as well as the Ferodo pads.
Ferodo.
What the what?
ODD, already know it's me, so what you asking for? Shorty bad and I just bought a bag and I ain't asking for it. She just bragging, I just send a jet to made back out the port. We be fly, we be cashing out, come keep me company. Shorty bad, so I'ma fuck her good. Got diamonds on her teeth, treat her good, she know I'm a boss, I'ma keep it P. Brody told, you just pick a side, get her right straight. Feel the pressure when it come, with my heart on my sleeve. I can never ever fold, mama praying for a G. Gotta get it, gotta go, gotta grind to a beat. If I want it, I'ma get it, cause the pressure on me.
Let's go.
Pick a side to go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Pick a side to go. Pick a side. Yeah. Pick a side to go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Pick a side. Shit get real, bitches switching sides, gotta keep receipts. In the field, it be getting live, gotta keep the heat. 100 mil, you could die tonight, we don't get no sleep. Off a pill, this bitch getting live, got me feeling geek. Shit get real, bitches switching sides, gotta keep receipts.
What's going on, fam? It's Gene, aka Ellis Turbo Integ, and welcome to my channel. Guys, in this video, we're finally gonna upgrade the brakes. Now, after attending many Rennsport Dragon Rally events, I learned how important brakes are. The standard brakes on the Cayman are perfect. I just want a little bit more bite. And just towards the end of the day, I was getting a lot of squeaking going on, typically normal when it comes to your brakes. But after coming home from the Rennsport Dragon Rally, I started doing some research on upgrading my brakes. I did reach out to a lot of different people, and through the Porsche community, a lot of the guys reached out to me and recommended what they used on track. So after doing that research and gathering all the information from the feedback that they were giving me, I decided to go with what was recommended. Took the glasses off now that I'm inside, but with everything said and done, what we ended up going with, which was recommended by track users, was the GiroDisc as well as the Ferodo Racing. Now I did have the option with going Pagid, but I decided to go Ferodo since most of the guys recommended going that way. And these are the DS2500, so it is suitable for track and street. I do need to look into how to properly embed them. I want to make sure they're done correctly. But with the fronts, these are 350 millimeters over the 330. And for the rears, I think they're still the same size, 325. But because of the two-piece floating design, it is a much better design over the factory. Also, we're going to upgrade the brake lines to the GoodRidge stainless steel. And for brake fluid, we are using the Motul 600. So we are doing a complete flush. That's why I got 4 of these. Now my buddy Matt from Porsche Mod Squad is coming up from Tennessee next weekend. He is bringing a 911.1 GT3 master cylinders. So we're gonna swap out the factory 718 with the GT3. According to the research, as well as on the forums, it does give you a better pedal feel. So we'll see how that turns out. So I'm super excited to get this done. It's been a long time waiting to get the brakes done on this. So as far as installation, shouldn't be too bad. It's just a normal brake shop other than the added brackets to accommodate for the larger rotor up front. I don't think there's a spacer in the rear. I'll double check on that when we open the box, so right now the Cayman is about 60,000 miles in. These are the original rotors to the Cayman. I did upgrade the pads to Hawk Performance, and that was also a recommendation through 718 forum. Love the performance for the Hawk pads. And it did create less dust on the wheels, which is the reason why I went with those Hawk Performance. So it's finally time to upgrade the brakes, you guys. Also, fam, upcoming videos, we are upgrading part of the audio system in the Cayman. So for the amp, we did go with the JL Audio. This is a 1000 watt Class D mono black subwoofer amp. And with the subwoofers, we did go with JL Audio's AW3s. The 2-sealed enclosure I had custom made was designed by Matt from Porsche Mod Squad. So let me show you what they look like. I did post these on my Instagram not too long ago, but I'm super excited to get these finally installed. I do need to order some screws to mount the subs, and I am going to look into Downstar to see what they have. I kind of want to get something that matches the roll cage, so I want to see if they have any gold hardware. What do you guys think? I've heard Matt's setup and his system hits hard. For a little hatch area, plenty of bass, you guys. To me, honestly, nothing really wrong with the Bose system that comes with the car. It's got a nice bass to it, but the bass is coming from the front. I'm usually enveloped with the bass as it's going through the car, but with the Cayman, you can totally tell it's coming from the front. Now, the audio system was on the very bottom of the to-do list. Just wasn't sure if I wanted to mess with the Bose system just because, like I said, it's not too bad of an audio system. On the forums, there's a lot of hate on it, but I don't know, being a bass head, it just kind of did what I needed it to do. As long as you had the right music, it was fine for me. I just wanted a little bit more kick to it, but after listening to Matt's, I knew I definitely wanted to get a subwoofer into the Cayman. So not only one subwoofer, we've got two going in. So guys, if you're interested in that video, be sure to hit that post notification down below. That way when that video drops, you guys will be notified. And with that being said, guys, if you like the content, please consider subscribing. Hit those post notifications. That way every time I drop my videos, you guys will be notified. And if you guys have any questions or any comments, be sure to post them below. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. You guys can also follow me on Instagram at LSTurboInteg. As always, guys, hit that like button. It really helps with my channel. Alright fam, before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. Alright fam, enough yapping, let's get to work. Alright, let's open up these boxes and see what we got. Alright, so what I don't want to do is I don't want to mix up these boxes because I do notice that the rotors are labeled. You can see left front, right front, left rear, and right rear. Again, here's the brake lines. I actually had these for the past 2 years. When I changed out the Hawk Performance pads, I was supposed to install these, but at the time, I decided to wait when I changed out the rotors. So I did order these from GoodRidge. I know there are other kind of stainless steel brake lines in the market, but these are the ones I went with. And for the brake fluid, I did go with the Motul 600 RBF. But let's open these up. These are not cross-drilled, these are slotted. And from the past, I've always been told cross-drilled rotors just suck. And I was always curious why Porsche did that. So if anybody knows or wants to chime in, post in the comments down below why it was okay for Porsche to go with cross-drilled rotors instead of slotted. Alright, here's some information. Cleaning the hub, the orientation of the discs, squeal tabs, clearance to hats, loose hardware, and minimum thickness. So I'll be sure, oh that's great. There are bedding guidelines, so this is what I really needed to know. I wanted to see what the spacers look like for the brackets, and here they are. I tried looking up on YouTube on anybody that's done these on their Cayman, and I haven't found anything except like the 987s or the old Boxsters, but nothing new. So I'm kind of glad I'm putting this out. So it looks like, I don't know if these are caliper bracket. Yeah, these are caliper brackets. I can recognize these. I don't know if they're longer or not. I believe the spacer is what helps separate the caliper from hitting the wheel or the rotor. We'll dive more into that once we start doing the install. But we're gonna go ahead and set these off to the side. But here's the rotor. This is a two-piece floating design. Let me get some gloves on because I know there's some oil. I read that there's oil on the rotors itself. All right, got my gloves on. Brake pad installation warning, so I'll be sure to double check on that. Oh, check this out. This is interesting. Not only does this front GiroDisc rotor fit on a 718, but it also fits on a 991.2. So I'll have to dive into that 991.2. Is that just for the turbos or the Carreras? Or what does that model designate? Because usually I'm used to hearing the words Carreras and everything like that. But with 991.2, I wonder if that's all 991.2 with all the variants. But check out that design. Here's your floating hat. Now I did reach out to GiroDisc because I did want to paint the hat gold to match the roll cage and the calipers. They did say not to paint this section here because this is the part that connects to the wheel, but I may paint this part here. I don't know. From the forums, I did see people post that this did turn kind of purplish bluish from all the heat. I may just leave it because my Bonos titanium extended studs, they're already purplish bluish and gold. So it kind of matches these here. So I may just leave this and may not paint this. I might just leave this right now. But here's the slots, and it is not straight. It is actually hooked. The rings, after they're worn, they can be replaced. I think I looked online, they're about 800 bucks a piece. And from some videos I've seen, it's real easy to take apart. You just have to make sure you use brand new hardware if you decide to replace them, and then make sure you torque it according to specs. But look at that. Here's the vanes. So it's gonna cool down a lot better. Minimum thickness 32 millimeters. Beautiful. All right, so let's open up the rears. So it does have spacious for the rear as well. I noticed the fronts are red, the rears are black. I wonder if that's just so you don't mix them up. And I don't know if they're actually the same thickness or not. But I know these bolts are extended and they are much longer than the factories. And I'll have to post the specs down below, but I know these are 325. I want to say I read that the 718 rears are also 325, but because of the floating design, it does have better cooling. And as recommended by all my track enthusiasts, they did recommend going with the Ferodo racing pads. DS2500s to be specific. These are track-oriented performance pad, but also street. So that's why I ended up going with the 2500s. And just in case anybody's interested where I purchased everything, I did get everything all from one website that is called HINZ MOTORSPORTS. And for the prices that they had, not too bad. So I ended up going with them. Awesome. They also have pad bedding in details, so that way I can check these off to make sure I do it correctly. But let's go ahead and take out what the pads look like. I don't want to mix them up. I mean, to me, they look just like any other pads compared to the factory. I wonder if I should have ordered new sensors. I may do that. I'll probably order them, get them here right away. Unless I'll take a look at my other ones to see if I can reuse them. I mean, as long as it doesn't hit the bar on the sensor, I don't see a reason why you would have to get new ones. Post down in the comments below if it's not recommended to reuse your sensors. To me, I think it's going to be okay because I've seen guys who actually cut off their sensors and tie them together just because the track guys are always changing out their pads, so they don't need that sensor. These are the front pads. Let's go ahead and open up the rears. And there's your rears. Looks just like the factory ones, other than you can see Ferodo at DS2500s. All right, now that we opened everything up, let's go ahead and get the Cayman up on jacks.
Say what? No. AMG, Bentley truck, trapping out the ghost. 7-figure payment, time is money, gotta go. Addicted to the game, the K for the show. Met her at the party, she was playing with a big dog. I could get the highs and the lows. 5-star suite, she ain't never going home. New Kelly Birkin, red bottoms on her soul. Maybach, heard you only 150 sold. Diamonds in my chain, go blind when they blink. Diamonds in my chain, go blind when they blink. Diamonds in my chain, go blind when they blink. Diamonds in my chain.
I'm talking up a duty. 나랑 장부리나 나는 영원히 like Judy. My pocket's Guido, yeah I'm chillin' now. I'm shooting buckets now, 차라리 don't be 씹어먹어라 My name is 600pounds and listen 넌 진심이 어때 I'm boss with ambition yo 치라라 밖에 사는 짐승다 Got the hands in the air We're throwing up a G so now what to do 계속 신나 soon I'm only one to be the 밖에 사는 짐승다 Got the hands in the air We're throwing up a G so now what to do 계속 신나 soon I'm only one to be the best now 난 밖에서 난 처음처럼 지만 넌 부러워하면 싫어 괜찮아 I'm raising up the level 신호 like a dog Gon' get the love 다 달아 전부 다다다 I change why you saying the same and they go say oh, oh I'm a kid on a mission you're feeling it yeah
Treat it like that 너의 뒤를 쫓아가 우린 untouchable Like a group yeah 판을 엎어 우리 모두 먹어줘 yeah Treat it like that 이 판은 끝났어 game over 빠져나갈 틈도 없어 전부 다 rock down 어디로 튈지 몰라 난 monster 우리 같이 올라가고
Alright fam, got the Cayman up. It's in spaceship mode. In case you guys are wondering, it's floating. I got 4 jack stands in place, that way it's all up in the air. That way I have plenty of room, everything is nice and clear. But guys, try to stay organized, especially when you, at least for me, when I use tools, I put my tools back right away. I don't just leave them all over the floor. That way you're not kicking wrenches and sockets and everything and then you're trying to wonder where everything's at. I like to put everything back and keep them organized. We'll set down a wrench somewhere and all of a sudden we're looking for it, don't realize where we left it. So I like to keep everything organized. That way I know nothing's missing because there's nothing missing on these slots. Same thing goes for my sockets, as well as my ratchets. So stay organized guys. But here's what everything looks like. I want to show you the condition of the rotors. The car does have 60,000 miles on it, and I haven't replaced the rotors yet. Wow, you can really feel the lip on this. Keep in mind, I've gone to 5 RDR vents, all on the same rotor. I don't have anything to measure this, so I have no idea how thin this is. But I don't know if you guys are seeing that, or if it's picking up on camera, but it's got a nice deep lip on here. It really does need to be replaced. It could probably be why I'm getting a lot of that squeaking going on. You guys can see, look how worn it is right there. Look at that lip. It just seems more shinier down here and a couple spots up here, especially right here. I don't think the pad's down to metal because I see it's got some pretty good meat, but once we pop it off, I'll get a better idea. But from the looks of everything, I will have to remove the extended studs. I'll have to remove the spacer. We'll pop off the caliper. Then we'll take off the 2 set screws, I believe. Yep, there's 2 set screws that's holding the rotor in place. Pop this off, clean everything up, and then we'll go from there. Now, I was gonna swap out the stainless line right now, but I decided I'm gonna wait till Matt gets here. He is gonna be bringing that GT3 master cylinder, so it doesn't make sense to pop these off, lose all that fluid, only just to lose more when we pop off that master cylinder. So I'm gonna hold off on that. We'll do that when Matt gets here. But for the time being, we're gonna go ahead and swap out the rotors and the pads, and then install the new GiroDisc, as well as the Ferodo DS2500s. Oh, also, I did order some new brake pad wear sensors. They just came in from Amazon. I walked out front real quick to go grab them, but here they are. And I did label these. I don't know if they're any different from the fronts or rears, but I want to make sure I don't accidentally use the wrong ones. I'm pretty sure you can't anyways, but these are the rears, and I wrote fronts for these. I mean, they look the same, but the part numbers are different. All right, let's get to work, guys.
너만 보면 점점점 Alright 웃음 터져버려 click 순간 bang bang boom 한 걸음 셋 날 don't left and right snap snap 착각거리는 bike 오늘따라 네가 점점점 내맘 셔터는 고장 너로만 채우지
Yeah, pull up like it's action classy, mixing up a chemical reaction Ay, you flashing bright just like a camera pose, strike a pose, we don't stop until the sun is up
완벽한 타이밍 숨길 수 없어 너는 빛나는 4K 널 사로잡은 순간 넌 나를 기억해 all day alright 지금 이 순간을 잘 봐. 내 프레임 안에 네 모든 걸 다 주면 너만 보면 점점점 웃음 터져버려 클릭 순간 bang bang boom. 한 걸음 샘날 go left and right. snap snap 착각거리는 vibe. 오늘따라 네가 점점점 내 맘 셔터는 고장 너로만 채우지. J to the O to the OM 빠르게 찾은 내 속에서 너의 silhouette. 너만 선명하게 보여 나 없이 모든 게 out of focus.
Life a blur, you better focus. You were there, so you better know this. 너와 나 빠져들어가는 drama. Don't let them know 우린 맨날 계속 달라.
Alright 지금 이 순간을 잘 봐. 내 프레임 안에 네 모든 걸 다 담아내고 싶은 걸. Alright 너와의 시간을 잘 봐. 내 맘에 널 기억할게 내일 중. 너만 보면 점점점 웃음 터져버려 click 순간 bang bang boom.
Alright guys, I got the rotor off. What I want to do is I want to go ahead and scale and see how much the OEM rotor weighs compared to the GiroDisc. I don't know if there's a difference, but I want to see. Okay, so here's the OEM one. I put a towel here just because I don't want to break my scale. It's glass up on top. Hopefully you guys can see that. 21.05 pounds. So 21.05 pounds, I don't know how much that weighs brand new. So, I mean, with some material off, does that make a difference, guys? Maybe a little bit? $23.2 pounds. Interesting, I want to Google search how much an OEM front rotor weighs real quick. Hold on, guys. So with the information I pulled up here, you guys, it shows the OEM rotor weight is approximately 29 pounds per rotor. And for aftermarket options, the GiroDisc, 23.6 pounds. That's a difference of 5 pounds. 21.05. So are you guys saying I shaved off almost 7.5 pounds of material with the Cayman sitting at 60,000 miles? I mean, if it's saying it weighs 29 pounds, but yet I'm getting 21.05, that's a difference of 7 pounds, right? Post on the comments below if that is correct or not. Or is my scale off? I did a couple more searches, you guys, and the information still coming back as 29 pounds for the OEM rotor. Maybe that's why I'm getting all those squeaking going on. But we're gonna go ahead and continue. Now I know there's an oil residue on the rotors themselves, so I'm gonna take some brake cleaner. I'm gonna spray the rings off and just wipe them down. I'm also gonna clean up the hub. I'm gonna use my wire brush, get all that corrosion off, and then spray everything down so it's nice and clean. Slap the new rotor on, and we're just gonna keep continuing. All right, guys.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Flipping the script from my old ways. Flick up the switch, I'm in flow state. Commas, I'm going through grown pains. I wasn't used to shit being so gross. I tighten the threads at a crochet. I wake up to cushion some OJ. The last tape I dropped was a rollway. It's yellow, I swear it's a Coldplay. Viva la vida, I'm swiping the visa. We working, I'm taking off no days. Cause we throwing shots like a gun range. So we finally make it to front page. A head full of dreams, some breath for the schemes. A heart that been feeling like it's a machine. I'm pushing extremes, cause I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. Yeah, stay on my P's, get hate off my body like it's a disease. I'm walking off after we taking the lead. She call me Big Papi, I'm David Ortiz. It's what you've been waiting to see. There's moments where you gotta take it or leave. And I'm taking everything, some call it greed, but I call it living out what you believe. And I've been believing since no one was seeing the vision board. Racing with fate all my life, a collision course. Fighting with snakes, I'm a lion like Gryffindor. Fuck, I be asking permission for this type of shit, what we breaking tradition for. Clearing the mission, don't care who the victim. I'm dying for all that I'm living for.
All right, guys, the first side is done. Check it out.
늘어난 후디에 loose hand sneakers But I'm walking slow 느리게 걸어 내 하루는 내 맘대로 flicker 내 방식대로 자유로운 player I got the crowd run the show 나의 시간 내가 만들어 내 vibe 모두 날 봐 It's okay yeah 원하는 대로 날아가 I'm okay yeah Lights camera action 이 흐름 속에 날 맡겨 let it go 멈출 수 없어
And let me show you, because I've seen a lot of videos, they don't show this part, but that's where the spacer goes. It actually lifts the caliper off the spindle there, or knuckle. And basically what that spacer does is it pushes the caliper up and gives the clearance for the rotor. That way it's not rubbing at all. And it's red. The one in the back will be black, and I'm guessing that's just so you don't confuse the two. Maybe they're both different sizes, and I'll pull that up and see if that is true. But really simple process to do. Just make sure you guys do the necessary prep as far as getting all the old rust and corrosion by using a wire brush. And basically there you're gonna use some lubricants and anti-seize on some of the bolts, like the two Phillip head screws that hold the hat in place. That way down the line, when it's time to replace the rings, I won't have that issue with trying to get those screws out, which I didn't really have too much problem with that. But so far so good. I'm actually gonna, before slammed it up in SEMA, I'm basically gonna resand it back down and reshoot it gold again, just because I want it to look brand new. And it's been on here for about 3 years now. It's holding up. I'll need to order some new Porsche decals when I do. All right, that's one down. Let's go on to the other side and start working on the passenger.
Don't want nobody else around. When I'm with you, baby, nothing really matters. So like think baby, there's no doubt. Spend an hour over at your place. Every night, hold me tight in your arms. Wanting more of you. Do you feel it too? 보고 싶어, wanna take the night. Honestly, I'm wanting something safer. 말해줄래, tell me what I want. Can't keep going on like that. 오늘 정해, leave 우리 사이엔 gamble. 시간 낭비하기 싫어. Please don't. I'm missing my time on you. 이제 정해, leave 그만할래. Gamble. 너를 잃긴 싫어. Please don't. I'm missing my time on you.
What do I gotta do to make you see it? Want you to be with me endlessly. Forever till we part ways, hope it's not too soon. How I see it now, just wanna make a temporary truce. For every move, sun passing by made me realize got nothing that I wanna lose tonight. But with you, it's always day and night. I'm just tryna make this right, yeah.
보고 싶어, wanna take the night. Honestly, I'm wanting something safer. 말해줄래, tell me what I want. Can't keep going on like that.
All right, you guys, got the fronts done. I wanted to show you what it looks like. How beautiful is that? Installation, super easy. Basic maintenance when changing rotors and pads. If anybody's done that, you can do this one as well. Again, I had to verify clearances because it does say in the instructions to make sure you have, I think, 3 millimeters. And as you can see, no problems whatsoever. And let me show you guys what it looks like with the wheel on. Check that out. How good does that look, guys? It looks so good behind the wheels. Let me know, you guys, but before I put the spacer on, I feel like because of this top hat design and it is floating, I feel like it's actually adding some offset to the wheel displacement. It's got to give enough clearance for the caliper to clear the wheels and the rotor itself, but at the same time, it's pushing the wheel out a little bit. I guess I'll know more once I get the car on the ground. But what do you guys think? It looks so good. All right, fam, now that the fronts are done, let's go ahead, let's knock out the rears. Should be a lot easier because I feel like there's so much more room to work with in here. But it should be pretty straightforward. Now, one of the things I was trying to figure out was how big are the OEM rear rotors are, and I was able to pull it up. And according to the internet, the Porsche 718 Cayman is 298 millimeters. That applies to both the base and the S models. So with the OEM being at 298, the rear rotors are 325. And what I'll do is we'll put them on the scale and we'll see how much of a difference in weight they are. Like I said, remember on the front, almost 7.5 pounds of difference. It's probably because of the worn rotors. Let me show you guys something. Are you guys picking up how deep that lip is? That's how much material has been worn down. I have no way of measuring that, but it's almost like a record player. It's got such a deep lip right here, and that's on both rotors, and that would be on the inside, but that would be insane if that's how much material was removed. But let's go ahead and let's get started with the readers, you guys.
Bitch, I'm on the rail. I wrap it, I bag it, I pack it for sale. Got feeling on speed out, I hit me to chill. I give it a thrill, I put it on film. Niggas facade get applaud, that ain't real. Come to my section and flex, we can tell. I got a show and she dipping them nails. I'm flipping my L's, I know they can tell. I did it too major, they hit me for favors. Been him since the cable was cut in the cradle. What's up, only right that I do it. Colossal until I'm a boss, so they want me to fail. Look, we prevail. Tell them to point out who said that they run it. Bitch, I'm on your tail. Know that they talking, they telling them tales. Just know how to tell, that shit for the sale. Hey, they talk like they got it, but they need to stop it. I'm leading with logic, my heartbeat is frosted. I seen it, got optics I needed from Shawty. She mean with the top and it's obvious. They need him a target, I'm dodging their darts, make them reach for the stars. I'm dumping, I'm forcing the pun off the runs. I'm moving with caution, I'm saucing my nigga is nothing. From nothing to something they'll never be. Tycooning, I'm Dre with the thizzle face. I'm nothing my section has ever seen. Run the ice so I'm clutch, I don't need a screen. I'm Curry, I spit shit from 30 deep. Do the pin in the pad like a surgery. She been curving you just to flirt with me. Toolie tucked off, but the jewels out. I just in a home with a full mouth. I'm a rare breed when the moon out. I'ma stop playing by the rules now. I been ran plays, need a new route. Queen said she needs space in a new house. Mom told me that she pray for the kid every day. No wonder I'm getting paid for the tunes now. They bang on their ass, bitch, I'm on the rail. I wrap it, I bag it, I pack it for sale.
Alright guys, just popped off the rear rotor. Let's go ahead and take it over to the scale and see how much it weighs. I can already tell much lighter than the front rotor. So let's set this down. 12.1 pounds is how much the OEM rotor weighs. All right, according to Google, the OEM Porsche 718 Cayman rear rotor can vary depending on specific model and braking system. So we are looking at between 11 to 12 pounds. So there's the information on that. Now let's weigh the GiroDisc and see how much that weighs. All right, we'll grab this one. 12.55 pounds. So the rotor does weigh more by about 1.5 pounds, maybe 2 pounds. But you guys have to keep in mind that you are going from a 298 millimeter rotor size to a 325. So a lot bigger and more material. And also the benefit on that, also a 2-piece floating rotor design. So it's gonna be better for cooling efficiency, as well as the slotted design on the rotor rings itself. So here's your inner parking brake pad. It is almost like a drum design setup, but I'm just looking to make sure everything looks good. All it does is hold the car in place when you park, so shouldn't need to replace that, should be fine. I don't see any leakings from the cylinder itself. No corrosion or anything on the springs. Here's your clock spring so you can make the adjustment. So everything looks good. I'm gonna leave that as is, and I'm just gonna go ahead and clean this up. See all that corrosion there? All that rust? All right guys, let's get started.
Diving deep into the waves, babe. I know that you wanted to. It's a risk worth taking, even if it's over soon. Want you skin tight, close like denim. Come on, love me right. When it's ending, I'll be fine. I got your body close to mine. Call me if it's only for tonight. Your hands on my body, 'cause my body's what you like. I'm down if you're down to get it now. Call me, baby, if it's only for tonight. Call me if it's only for tonight. Your hands on my body, 'cause my body's what you like. I'm down if you're down to get it now. Call me, baby, if it's only for tonight. If it's only for tonight. Call me, baby, if it's only for tonight. If you need somebody, you know I'm the one for you. I won't tell nobody. Keep it on the down low, just us two. Want you skin tight, close like denim. Come on, love me right. When it's ending, I'll be fine. Got your body close to mine. Call me if it's only for tonight. Your hands on my body, 'cause my body's what you like. I'm down if you're down to get it now. Call me, baby, if it's only for tonight. If it's only for tonight. Call me, baby, if it's only for tonight. Call me if it's only for tonight. Your hands on my body, 'cause my body's what you like. I'm down if you're down to get it now. Call me, baby, if it's only for tonight. If it's only for tonight. Call me, baby, if it's only for tonight.
And we still ISO to the end. Still the same ones. Big up. You already know. On y'all to Trinity, you don't know. Let's get
We
it.
still the same ones. When it come to chats, we don't take none. Shit. Badman Jamaican. Trinity global sensation. Mobbing till the day come, yeah, till the day come. Red, white, black flag, daddy gon' shake some. Green, yellow, black flag, rude gal shake some. We don't want no drama in this, so don't make none. Mobbing till the day come, yeah, till the day come. And the day came, still thumbing through the night, chance of light rain. I guess I really gotta show you about this Trinity King. I guess this is how it is when you from the island, man. So I took a flight to Tobago, FOG down. Man's on the ends, Londonville to the C-town. Remo with a schema and a beamer with the T down. And she wanna know me, tell me, baby, what you need now? A little buddy. Bubble up your pop, mix the curry, go dummy. Whole fam, ice on no funny. From the Ville to the Ville, shout out Teddy, that's a tuggy. Still the same ones. When it come to chats, we don't take none. Jeez. Badman Jamaican. Trinity global sensation. Mobbing till the day come, yeah, till the day come. Red, white, black flag, daddy gon' shake some. Green, yellow, black flag, rude gal shake some. We don't want no drama in this, so don't make none. Mobbing till the day come, yeah, till the day come.
Say they want smoke, when we see them, they don't say none. Yeah, they all talk, all them stories they be made up. Really putting work, all them nights we done stayed up. Really from the islands, whole fan from Jamaica. Yard man style when my come true. Coolin' with my pops and my uncle. Joints on standpipe jungle. Shout out to my cousin, yeah, 1-2, yeah. Never force a vibe, let it come to you. I tell man, sell a tofu. Really in the trenches, eating soul food. Certain places you can't go to. Bear gun, money, now your rear
We still
view.
the same ones. When it come to chats, we don't take none. Jeez. Badman Jamaican. Trinity global sensation. Mobbing till the day come, yeah, till the day come. Red, white, black flag, daddy gon' shake some. Green, yellow, black flag, rude gal shake some. We don't want no drama in this, so don't make none. Mobbing till the day come, yeah, till the day come.
요즘 사람 신기와 질투 Too clean with the drip 난 좀 배로 그러나 난 전부 about it 떠올려 respect on my name 우리 눈빛부터 달라 I don't play no games
나 주저하지 않아 no bring the loose 말이 너무 많아 우리 실력으로 증명해 전부 백관도 noise
뒤에서만 떠들어 감당 못해 절대 넌
Man I keep it slick 그때도가 날 설명해 그저 앞만 보고 달려 피할 곳 없어 그냥 부딪혀
뒤에서 씹어대는 게 너의 득득이 발이 떨려 그럼 언제든지 call me 준비됐다 준비됐어 지금부터 알려주겠어 이전의 attitude 넌 거대 attitude 숨길 게 없어 그대로 봐 All attitude 내 방식대로 쓸어 담아 전부 안 되면 그냥 갖다 박아 한 대 맞고 knockdown game over 우리 따라오라면 바꿔야 할 걸 attitude 난 22세기 범상치 않은 Korean Nine on the scene You'll be watching how I do it When I pull up on the street Stay flexing with no care They be getting on the knees Bowing down to make it fair like
느낌 자체가 달라 Check my feet, check my drip, check my wrist day 내 태도는 ice cold 감당 못해 feeling 직진 내 all day Man I keep it slick 그때도가 날 설명해 그저 앞만 보고 달려 피할 곳 없어 그냥 부딪혀
뒤에서 씹어대는 게 너의 득득이 발이 떨려 그럼 언제든지 call me 준비됐다 준비됐어 지금부터 알려주겠어 이전의 attitude 넌 거대 attitude 숨길 게 없어 그대로 봐 All attitude 내 방식대로 쓸어 담아 전부 안 되면 그냥 갖다 박아 한 대 맞고 knockdown game over 우리 따라오라면 바꿔야 할 걸 attitude
손을 뻗어 reach for the right yeah yeah
Feel the rush jump to the sky 우리 빛나서 높이 fly
목소리를 높여 sing it right tonight
준비됐다 준비됐어 지금부터 알려주겠어 이전의 attitude We got that attitude We got that attitude 숨길 게 없어 그대로 봐 All attitude 내 방식대로 쓸어 담아 전부 안 되면 그냥 갖다 박아 한 대 맞고 knockdown game over 우리 따라오라면 바꿔야 할 걸 attitude
I melt in your hands, soaked in sweat when we dance.
All right, fam, the brakes are done, rear's done, front's done, so the passenger side is all complete. We'll swing around to the driver's side front is done, as well as the driver's side rear. Oh, that looks so good. So the tolerances are super tight. Can you guys see right in there the clearance between the brake pad and the hat? As I'm turning it, look how close it is. It's not hitting, but they recommended at least 3 millimeters, which probably tighter than that. I'm probably maybe 2, that could be 3. But I believe on the pad it does kind of sink in a little bit, but regardless, I've got enough clearance. As you can see as I'm spinning it, no issues whatsoever, but it is tight. Let's go ahead and check the fronts. I'll have to turn up the brightness, but you guys can see. Nothing. Same thing here. Plenty of clearance. So installation was pretty easy, nothing too complicated. So all that's left is waiting for my buddy Matt from Porsche Mod Squad to come by this week. So we're gonna swap out the brake lines for the GoodRidge stainless steel brake lines. And we're gonna go ahead and flush the whole system out because we will be swapping out that brake master cylinder with a GT3 version. And I'll post the part numbers that we're gonna use just in case you guys are interested in swapping out your master cylinder to a GT3 one as well. I've watched quite a few videos of people that's already done it, and it seems to me from their reviews, it seems like it gives them a better brake pedal feel. So we'll see if we get the same results. All right, fam, we're gonna check back in a few days when Matt's here. We're gonna go ahead and knock this out again. See you guys in a bit. What's going on, guys? It's Gene, aka LS Turbo Integ, and welcome to my channel. All right, fam, in this video, we're gonna go ahead and continue with the brakes. And as you guys remember, I did install the GiroDisc in the front and the rears. And over here, we also did the Ferodo pads at the front.
Ferodo?
What the what? Where did he come from? Matt! What is that guy? Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and continue the install. Matt brought the GT3 booster, as well as we're gonna do the stainless brake lines from GoodRidge.
What's up? Brake line?
Okay. Did bring the 911, which one is that from, Matt? Because I had people saying it won't work and we're gonna prove them wrong.
So that is actually from a 16 GT4.
Okay, cool. So
the part numbers are actually the same. The only difference is on the RS, which is the 718 version, the last 2 numbers actually succeeded, so it's the same exact part as an RS.
and what I didn't know, you guys, I thought Matt was just bringing the cylinder. I didn't know he was actually gonna bring the booster itself along with the reservoir. All right, Matt's just cleaning things up. So with the booster upgrade with the GT3, it is supposed to give me a better, firmer pedal feel.
Correct.
All right, so he's gonna go ahead and disconnect the brake lines.
We're actually gonna change them all out. So if you actually look down here, the GT version cars actually says 27 and actually has like a little indent here.
Mm-hmm.
If you'll go look at yours, it actually says 25.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. So no indent, and that's 25.
Oh, oh yeah, you're right. Ooh, that's on the bolt.
Yeah, it actually, so that bolt actually holds on your master cylinder to the booster to the firewall.
Oh, okay, got it. Oh wow, that whole thing just pulled out.
All right.
Oh, this would be pretty quick then, huh?
Yeah, the only issue is, and you'll see it here shortly, on the brake pedal, do you have the little white clip? This actually clips into your brake pedal, like this. And the ball socket here, actually, whenever it slides in, actually goes in and clips in.
Okay.
So what we've got to do is 9 times out of 10, Porsche does make a special tool to where you can actually reuse these. Yeah, I don't have that, so I always just pry this out, screwdrivers. it's like 13 bucks. I would rather sit here and spend 13 bucks than the hassle of trying to save that. But once this is out, this actually is what controls your brake booster, pushing in and out. So that's the only hard part that I have found on doing a booster change.
That's it, just that little plastic thing.
Yep.
And I'll post that part number down, you guys, in the description below. So is it that plastic piece you're disconnecting right now?
Yes.
That's the only thing from the interior wise you gotta do?
Yep.
Okay.
Like I said, it's just, it is a pain in the ass, but it's so rewarding once you get it out.
Oh, he just yanked it out just like that, you guys. All right, so what Matt's doing now is he's sliding that plastic piece behind the brake pedal to where the brake booster, as you push it in and out, it'll connect through that ball at the end. Reconnecting the harnesses. All right, we're just retightening the lines, guys.
It's already hooked up underneath the pedal. And just make sure that you bleed, bleed, bleed. And I don't mean blood, I mean your brakes.
Yes. And then the second one.
We have a word from our sponsor for what brake fluid we're using.
Motul.
Motul, okay.
If you want to stop crime, fuck!
What did he say?
If you want to stop your car like I stopped crime in Gotham, then use Motul 600 with its high resistance to moisture and superior boiling point. This is one brake fluid guaranteed to stop you in your tracks.
To limit the amount of air that I'm actually getting in the system, we know that your lines are full. You know, there may be about a finger's width of air that's right there. That'll be easy to get out, but you don't want to basically hook these up, tighten them up, and then fill this up, because then all of this, whatever air is in your master cylinder, is now going to be forced into your lines, which is a lot of air that's, you know, a pain to get out.
Right.
So what I always do is always leave these cracked a little bit.
Oh, so they can leak out a little bit,
So
get the air out.
and let them gravity bleed a little bit, and then that way it reduces the chance of air.
Good tip. There we go, I see it dripping.
Okay. All right, so once they're dripping, now we'll go ahead and tighten them up. Like I said, it just reduces the chance of air.
Right.
Still need to bleed your brakes. All right, and there we go. Master
Nice.
cylinder is done.
Just like that, guys. Easy peasy. All right, what we're gonna do next, we are gonna do the brake lines. Do we have to do it in any particular order, since we gotta flush them out anyways, huh?
It don't really matter.
Yeah. So I guess we'll start with the front over here. We'll do both fronts and then hit both rears.
All right, so 11 millimeter up top for your top brake line, and then it's 10 millimeter for
There's another rag next to you if you need it.
And just like up top,
Yep.
I'll kind of let it spill out a little bit.
Get some of the air out, huh?
Just all, most of the air out.
And just like that, guys, done.
Now a word from our sponsors.
Take one.
Do you wanna be my monster? Do you wanna spoil and play? Do you wanna outrun the cops all the time, all through the day?
Take two.
Like, oh, my cape. The cape, the cape. Do you wanna unleash your beast like Gene? Try Monster Energy. Shit, that's sucked.
Take four.
Am I supposed to come out yet?
Yeah, it sucks in take four. Take five.
Monster Energy. Can we get some credits? Can you see me?
Nope, I can't see you. That's good. Take six.
It only took me this many monsters to turn the turbo.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
And on to the passenger side. Just like that, guys. Passenger side is done.
Two down.
All right, so working on the rears now, you guys. We are on the passenger rear. What's the spring on, or the coil spring on the rubber hose? Do you even know what that's for?
On the factory?
Yeah.
It's just to keep it from overstretching.
Oh.
If you're always wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to get the brake line to the highest point possible.
Because it's all gravity, right?
And I'm not ready for gravity yet.
Right.
One thing I did do is, if you notice, I got the brake wear sensor plug. I actually got it out of the way. That way you can actually access your
Oh yeah, from underneath right there.
line a little easier.
Got it. Good tip.
How's the view from up there?
I'm just recording your top of your head. That's it.
Okay. As long as you're going to see your future.
Last one, guys. We are on the driver's rear now. Are both ends the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, both ends are same.
That's what I
however,
thought.
the line ends are different.
Ah.
That's why this is an 11mm. and the down here at the
Right.
spindle part is a 10.
10. And really, all the lines from here back to the booster is hard lines, right?
Yep.
And just like that, rear is done, you guys. Fantastic. What do we gotta do next, Matt?
Brake bleed.
Brake bleed. And then, so what's the proper sequence for proper brake bleed?
Furthest away from the master cylinder first.
So we be starting with
Passenger rear.
passenger rear,
Then driver rear, then passenger front, then driver front.
Got it. Just in case you guys didn't know that. All right, you guys, we are using the Motive Products Power Bleeder. This is so much easier to use than the suction ones, the old school.
Yep.
So this one, you basically put, I believe it's 17 pounds of pressure on here. And all you had 25.
I do.
And then basically you just crack the bleeder valve. That's how easy it is,
let
guys.
the air go.
Yep, that's it. This is a one-man job, when before you'd have to have two guys, one guy pressing the brake and just kind of pump it, hold. Yeah. Now this is kind of...
Now this is for you lonely guys
Yeah.
who just want to do things by yourself.
Yep. Or you get your wife to go press the brake pedal back in the days, but now you can do it all by yourself. So we are just filling it up.
Now granted, we probably do not need this much, but I would rather have too much and
Not enough, yeah. So that's why I ordered 4 bottles, you guys.
We've already got 1 bottle in there to replenish the
Cylinder, yeah.
So the other thing that, now this is just me, you guys can differentiate if you want to. Since we did not have to touch the calipers, on Porsches there's 2 bleed screws, an inside one and an outside one. We are only going to crack the inside one, as we did not actually do anything with the calipers to introduce any air from one side to the other. So we're just trying to clear out the lines from up here to change it out to the stainless steel brake lines.
Got it. It's kind of cool, guys. There's actually a gauge on this thing. Maybe it was 25 I set mine to last time. I think because 17 is pretty low. You just want enough pressure. When you crack open that bleeder valve, it starts pushing the brake fluid through. So we are going to start with the passenger rear. All right, he's just removing the cap, you guys. There it goes, guys. What color were you looking for with that? Is it still the same color?
Yeah. But what I'm looking for is just mainly air bubbles.
Yeah.
That's going down through here.
So we should see some come back this way because of the master cylinder, right? That was swapped out.
Yep.
Also, guys, you guys can keep an eye on how much it fills up. But this is my first brake bleed. I was supposed to do this 2 years ago when I first brought the stainless lines, but because I didn't have time, I figured I'd do it the following year because I was planning on upgrading the rotors, but that fell behind, and a year after that I finally got the GiroDisc done, so I decided to wait and install the stainless lines and then flush the brake fluid out. So I am at 60,000 miles. Matt, do you know how many miles you're supposed to do it when you do a brake flush?
90.
90. So we're a little early. I know track guys do it all the time after each track session, so.
And honestly, with as much float as we have, I'll probably go up to probably about
There, yeah.
3/4 of the way on each one. Because what it is up on your master cylinder, you actually have 2 valves, a front and a rear. So whenever they do come out, they actually go to the ABS system, and then that's whenever they actually split off and go into 4.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, okay.
And like I said, it's one of those of, I would rather sit here and bleed and take a chance of any air being in the system.
Right. That's, if you guys have air in your lines, it's going to give you that spongy feel. All right, guys, we are now on the driver's side rear. And then if needed, go ahead and you'll just add some more pumps just to get it back up again, because it will lose pressure as it's going. So far looking, oh, it filled it up pretty fast.
Yeah.
And the rears are done, you guys. So we're gonna head towards the front.
Shout out to FCP Euro. Anything you buy from them, you can send back and get your money back, including fluids.
Yep.
So as long as you keep your bottles, send back your old fluids, get credit.
There it goes, you guys. Now this one won't take so long because it's towards the front.
Correct.
What'd you do, like maybe a half a bottle still? Quarter bottle maybe?
Yeah, you still got a bottle and a half.
Yeah. See the bubbles, you guys? And eventually it'll go away. You guys, the color is actually not too bad. But does it break down eventually?
Yes. So what happens with brake fluid is whenever it starts breaking down, moisture gets into it and it actually starts degrading it. They also tell you that if you have any open bottles of brake fluid, after I think it's 2 to 3 months, the moisture in the air can actually compromise the brake fluid.
Ah.
So if you're not using all of your brake fluid, I know some people hang on to it, it's best just to chuck it.
Got it. That I didn't know, but it's good to know now. That's it, guys. Easy peasy. We are on the driver's front, you guys. Last one. There it goes.
And if you did it correctly, your fluid should be at the top.
And just like that, that's it, you guys. Brake booster's in. Stainless steel lines are in. I already previously got the GiroDisc and the Ferodo pads in. And that's it. Easy peasy. Appreciate it, Matt. Thank you for doing that for me.
It's the same one that I had on mine before I upgraded to the Lamborghini Urus brakes.
Nice. All right, guys. That's going to complete this brake upgrade video. Hope you guys enjoyed the content there. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and post all the links down in the description below with all the parts I bought as far as the GiroDisc, the Ferodo pads. Also link which part number we use for the brake booster and the master cylinder itself. And I'll also post a link with the GoodRidge stainless steel brake lens I use, as well as the Motul 600. So with that being said, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Guys, if you like the content, please consider subscribing. Hit those post notifications. That way, every time I drop my videos, you guys will be notified. And if you guys have any questions or any comments, be sure to post them below. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can.
Keep your questions coming.
Yes.
Work.
Yes. Also, you guys can follow me on Instagram at LSTurboInteg. As always, guys, hit that like button. It really helps with my channel. All right, you guys. See you guys on the next video. Have a blessed and wonderful day. I'll see you guys then. Peace. Thanks, Matt.
Thanks. Woo.
Sit, wait.
Wasn't done. I'm going back under. Get me the creeper.